Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the books that I read in December. There were only 3 of them because I was super sick. But if you would like to hear it, here it go. So, first let's start off with the book that y'all have probably seen I got sticky notes on everything, Lord. Y'all have probably seen my book review for, but the Book of Night Women. I wouldn't call this book a favorite. Would I say that it was good? Yes. I did not like Lilith. But the end of the book made so many things make more sense to me because it's told from the perspective of her child, and that makes a lot more sense. But I did not like Lilith. I felt like Lilith was stupid. This was a book that I felt like transported me. And I love when books do that. I love when authors can do that. But it transported me in a way where I felt like Lilith was gonna get us all killed, okay? Like, homegirl was just, she was doing whatever. And I understand that you live and you learn. She had lessons to learn. She had to grow up. Her circumstances weren't the best. I actually felt a lot of guilt around not liking her because she's a slave. But that kind of goes into a story, to a conversation about how I get emotionally attached to characters. And we don't have to necessarily talk about that. I feel like if I ever get old and like have dementia or something like that, I'm not going to be able to displace in my mind. Not that I'm wishing that on myself, universe. I'm just using an example. But I feel like I'm not going to be able to tell the characters that I've read in books from real life events. I feel like that might be an issue in my life at some point in time, because I really I love them. I love them or I hate them. They make me angry. I feel like I grow with them throughout the book, depending on how long or short the book is and all of that kind of stuff. So that was that. The other 2 books, I'm going to put pictures on the screen because I don't know where the books are, and I actually listened to the audiobook. So the first is the book club pick for December. There were 2 book club picks for December. And then there was the Patreon book club pick, but I didn't get around to reading that because I was super sick. So I will push that aside. Feeding the Soul by Tabitha Brown. I think everybody should listen to that book. One, her voice is so soothing. I love her. I really feel like she is a auntie in my mind. And I would love to meet her. I would love to pick her brain just based off of the things and the gems that she has dropped in this book. I think the one thing that really stood out to me that I really, really took away was her ability to connect spirituality and religion in her life. She talks about how she has these visions and how it's a gift from God, but it's also this very spiritual thing that she has and how it could make her stand out. But I really like just her story and coming into her purpose. And just her little isms, you know, because that's your business and all of that stuff. I really, really enjoyed the book. And I think also it being at a time where I was really sick. I was listening to it while I was like in the shower with the steam on to help me breathe. And like super sad. And it was just like her voice was like a hug. In a time where I did not want to admit how sick I actually was. I didn't want to scare my mom. I didn't want to scare my friends, and so on and so forth. So it was really, really good. The third book that I read is Move the Needle by Shelly Brander, the CEO of Knit Stars. If you do not know who Shelly Brander is, I really, really implore you to find out. I am lucky enough to say that I know her personally, and have shared a meal with her. And she is just as awesome as her book is. Just the things that she tells her life story. But she also tells a story about basically how she came to be living in her purpose and how she was able to make this amazing business out of a hobby, which she calls a jobby, a job and a hobby. But she talks about all the things that lead up to where she is now. And I think that's very important. I think often people don't, they see someone doing something that maybe they want to do, or something that they want to do in a, I don't know, like maybe not in the field that that person is in, but like they want to be an entrepreneur. They want to have this really big business, but they just want to, they want a quick answer, right? Okay, so tell me how you did it, right? And really, it's all your life experiences. It's all these lessons that you learn from, like there's a story that she tells about being told that she can't do something like as a kid. And she talks about like a lesson that she learned about empathy. I want to do a full like review video because there's something else that's coming with Shelly that I can't tell y'all yet, but you'll know soon. You might know by the time you see this video, but I don't know yet. But anyway, there are different little things, like all of these things lead up to you living in your purpose, right? And you have all of these stepping stones, whether they be career related, personal experiences, relationship wise, the things that you go through with your children, if you have children, the things you go through with your husband, all of those things lead to this big purpose because you have all of these lessons to learn. So I really, really, really implore you. I usually don't like, I would consider it a self-help book. And I usually don't like them, because they can be really preachy. But if you are someone that is a fan of Knit Stars and you've never been able to meet Shelly, and you see Shelly Brander as this amazing celebrity, which she is, this book will make you realize she is a lot more like us than like you've put her on this pedestal, which she deserves to be on. She has worked hard in a lot of different things to get to where she is. But she is extremely inspirational, extremely kind, extremely empathetic. And I think the thing that I admire about her the most is that she is going to do whatever she can to like put everybody on, for lack of better words. So I really, really, really enjoyed listening to her book. And yeah, that was my December reads. Super quick, short video, but yeah, they were really good reads. It was just a bad reading month because I was not feeling good. So if no one has told you today, I love you, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.